Good morning. This is the board workshop report for the board workshop that we had on October 8th, 2018. Last night, we had a wonderful board workshop. Four of our five board members were there. Tamara was unable to make it. First thing on the agenda was to have a community partnership meeting with two of the local clergy. It was a really, really powerful conversation. We had Pam Brokaw from the Methodist Church here in town, and we had David George and Louise Wanch from the Assembly of God Church. And we spent a lot of time just listening to them talk about some of the different initiatives and different programs that they have going in their respective churches and with their constituents. And there were lots of opportunities that we heard as we listened for us to engage with them and bring some of their folks from the community into the school. So we'll look for lots of those opportunities going forward. And it was really good for the board to interact and we had a really good conversation with both groups. And so look for some pieces to come out of that. The next piece was Jessica Swift did an outstanding job of representing you, talking about a lot of what we're doing with regards to assessment and how we're looking at data and walk the board through several pieces of data. So she did a really nice job. So thank you, Jessica. And then finally, the next piece that we did was we started one of the policies in our policy manual is that the board is supposed to set a reading, a math, and a graduation goal on an annual basis. They did not do so last year, so we thought this was a good time to have that conversation after Jessica went through the data. And so we talked about some possibilities with that, and we anticipate that goals will get set at the end of the month meeting at the end of the month. We were going to do a follow-up on the self-assessment that the board did, but without everybody there, the board chose not to do that and table that until next month. And some little things that we talked about. We talked about the library. There's a couple of board members very interested in us helping to try to preserve that. And so I did write a letter to the librarian in town that she could help with that. We talked about the 3 new grants that the district has received. Those are up on the wall in the district office. And we talked about the opening of the preschool, which opens on the 10th, which we're really excited about, with the ribbon cutting on the 11th. And then we also talked a little bit about the audit, gave them an update similar to what I gave the staff last week. So, and then we adjourned, and we were done for the evening. It was a relatively short meeting considering how many things we covered. So, please let me know if you have any questions. Have a great day. Go Acorns.